As kids, we found fart jokes funny, and some adults still do. It's a cheap laugh and sometimes can be clever, and sometimes people make lists about them for cheap laughs and subscribers. So hold on to your nose and prepare to laugh as we identify the essential 7 Christmas fart jokes. Why 7? Well, how many farts do you really want? I'll be home for Christmas. College student Jake doesn't want to come home for Christmas until his estranged father lures him home with the promise that if he makes it by Christmas Eve, he will give him his classic Porsche. After the football team dumps Jake in the desert with nothing but a Santa suit, Jake tries everything he can to get home. This includes flying in the luggage compartment in a crate with a dog named Ringo. During the flight, the dog gives him lots of kisses. And, of course, lets one go.
Merry Christmas to you too, Ringo. Good, Ringo. Oh, pet Ringo, pet Ringo.
Office Christmas Party. Carol, the new CEO of Santa is threatening to close her brother Clay's office branch unless they can increase their sales. During a contentious staff meeting, Clay pushes back on his sister that their sales are better than the Orlando branch. Carol surprises him when he learns that she just closed that branch, and suddenly we hear a tension-causing fart coming from Mary, head of the Human Resources.
I'm sorry. Damn it. I hate tension and I farted.
Parks and Rec. In the episode Christmas Scandal, the city of Pawnee sets up its yearly Christmas Wonderland Festival on top of the large hole of Lot 48, or The Pit, located in the block next to Ann Perkins' house. Leslie planned the perfect Christmas celebration and asks the Park and Rec employees to once again help take turns as Santa. However, she wants to avoid what happened last year and advises everybody to use the bathroom before getting in the costume. Everybody knows she's talking about Jerry.
For 2 hours, so I would just advise everyone before you get in your costume to go to the bathroom so we can avoid what happened last year.
It was just farts.
Home Sweet Home Alone. In the latest version of Home Alone, Pam and Jeff, a married couple, attempts to break into Max's home to steal back a valuable doll while his parents are away. They attempt to access the house from the back, but must get over the giant brick wall. Jeff tries to climb it with Pam holding his butt as he lets out a gas bubble that is anything but sweet.
I'm sorry.
The Family Guy. I'm sure you're not surprised that The Family Guy made the list. In the episode Don't Be a Dickens at Christmas, Peter is having a hard time getting into the Christmas spirit and is Christmas caroled by the ghost of Patrick Swayze. He takes Peter on a journey, and when we discover that when you lose your Christmas spirit, you get turned into a dog fart.
You're around a lot.
Please, Peter, don't lose your Christmas spirit. It's disgusting in there. He eats garbage in his own poo. Please, Peter, don't lose your Christmas spirit. This is no life for a person. Please, Peter, he ate Lois's trash.
The Santa Claus. Following his trip to the North Pole, Scott begins to undergo a drastic transformation into Santa, gaining an extraordinary amount of weight from all the milk and cookies he eats. He develops a thick white beard that instantly regrows after shaving, and he also attempts to dye his hair black, but like his beard, reverts back to white. So what happens when you gain a lot of weight? Well, you guessed it.
Oof.
The Santa Claus 2. Looking for a Mrs. Claus, Scott rides Comet to stay with Laura, Neil, Lucy, and Charlie. When he needs to return to the North Pole, he discovers that Comet is in no shape to fly back. The reindeer ate a tremendous amount of candy that, even with the evidence surrounding him, blames a squirrel for eating it. However, sugar is not good for a reindeer, and if you eat too much, this is what happens.
Fire in the hole! Get away!
Whoa! You eat some roughage, will you?
And since we counted the first 2 Santa Claus movies, let's award an honorable mention to the 3rd Santa Claus movie, Santa Claus 3: The Escape Clause. Scott travels to pick up his in-laws, but makes a stop to visit with Laura, Neil, and Lucy. Eating too much alfalfa, Comet cracks himself up a number of times.
Comet, next time we fly, go easy on the alfalfa. Hey, Luz.
And that is the essential 7 Christmas fart jokes with an honorable mention for Santa Claus 3. Don't agree or have an opinion on a topic for a future list? Then leave a comment below. I'm the Christmas Aficionado, and remember, stay off the naughty list.